know who decides if governments can afford their spending plans? It's not their voters, not their parliaments, but investors who buy government debt. 3 years ago, Britain gave the world a lesson in how that works, with a very famous lettuce. Then Prime Minister Liz Truss announced massive tax cuts without explaining how she'd pay for them. Within days, investors had revolted. They demanded much higher interest rates to lend Britain money. Truss's government collapsed, famously outlasted by the lettuce. If current Finance Minister Rachel Reeves wants to avoid being compared to any vegetables, she needs to keep the bond market happy. Bonds are loans. The government promises to pay the borrowed money back over time with interest. Who buys them? Foreign governments, pension funds and central banks. Internationally speaking, Britain's debt isn't even all that big. The US national debt is 125% of its economy. Japan's is more than twice as big. Britain's debt is about the same size as its economy. That means for every £10 the government spends, one goes on paying interest. So who gets that money? In the UK, about a third of debt is owned by pension funds. They're selling it to pay retirees. Another third is owned by the Bank of England, and the rest by foreign investors. In the US, the picture is similar. More than half our chocolate or debt belongs to domestic investors. Another quarter is owned by foreign buyers. The biggest single owner is the Federal Reserve. If foreign investors want to buy your debt, that is a vote of confidence. Both the US and the UK still attract plenty of foreign buyers. But the only way to ignore bond investors is to borrow less. And with debt piles in the trillions, that's not happening anytime soon.